Guys, thanks for clicking on the video today. Y'all, today I just wanted to come on really quickly and share with you the items I purchased during the Sephora holiday sales event. Now, if you're watching this video, the sale is probably already over. I've had my products for about 2 days now, but I'm just getting an opportunity to sit down and film a video. Now, if you're not familiar with the sales event, because I'm thinking most of my viewers are like me, maybe you're a beginner in makeup and you just are not up on all the sales. But the Sephora holiday sales event is an event that happens maybe twice a year. I know they have one in the spring. This was the fall event. And it's where you receive discounts on all of the lovely, lovely brands that are a part of Sephora. So if you are a beauty insider, this is when you first sign up to the website. You'll receive 10% off during the sales event. Now, if you're a VIB, which I am a VIB, very important beauty, I think that's what that stands for. That's just the next tier up, and you'll receive 15% off during the sales event. And if you are a Rouge member, you are up there. That means you spend some money, honey, and you will receive 20% off of all of your items. And the reason why this is such a I forgot to mention that everybody, yes, everybody, and this means you, will receive 30% off of the many products that are part of the Sephora collection brand. You don't have to sign up. You don't have to do anything but just shop. It's mainly because Sephora rarely has sales. So when they have a sales event, it is definitely an event, and people in the beauty community usually show up. So I did so this time, and I wasn't gonna participate in the sales event because at first I felt like, well, I'll just wait until Black Friday and just look to see what some of the different brands have. But I went ahead and purchased some things, and I just want to go ahead and share them with you. All right, so let's go ahead and just get it. All right, so the first thing I picked up is primer. I've been looking for a new primer. So I went ahead and picked up the Milk. This is the Milk Makeup Pore Eclipse Mattifying and Blurring Makeup Primer. This is the mini. I have the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, which I really love. I really love that primer. But I wanted to try this one since it says it's blurring and mattifying. I believe the Milk Hydro Grip is a radiant or natural primer, but I love it. It's a really good primer. It will make your makeup will hold on to your face and stay on all day with that. So I just wanted to see what the Milk with the Pore Eclipse Mattifying and Blurring Primer. Now, this is also a vegan product. It is long wearing. It's good for pores, which mainly I usually have pores in this area. It is a clean product at Sephora, and it's pretty much, best for all skin types. So I got the mini size just to try it out. If I like it, I'll go back and I'll get the standard size. All right, guys, so next on the list is these two. It is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray Duo Set. Now, I've already taken these out of the packaging because I was so excited to dig into my box and see what I had and play with it. I threw all of the packaging away just because I really don't like all that stuff sitting around me. I'm gonna put a picture over here so you can see how the packaging looked. But this is supposed to be a really good setting spray. I don't have any setting sprays. Mostly what I use is the MAC Fix Plus, but that is not a setting spray. That is a finishing spray. So I've seen so many reviews on this Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, and I said I have got to get a hold to it. So I thought during this sale would be a really good time. You get 2 of these in a pack, and it was $29, and I received 15% off. So I think that's a really good deal, and I think these are going to last me for a pretty good while. Now, this product it's just a community favorite, a fan favorite, a beauty fan favorite. It is the Laura Mercier setting powder. This is the holiday set. It comes. This is not a holiday set. This is the translucent loose setting powder with Laura Mercier's signature velour puff in limited edition packaging. So it is not a holiday set. With a Laura Mercier powder puff. And if you haven't applied your setting powder with a powder puff, you are really missing out. It gives the most velvety smooth finish. So I wanted to get this with the powder puff. Now, the regular size without the powder puff, it was $40. This was $40. And so either way, you're gonna spend the same amount. It's just that the holiday set gives you a powder puff where the regular item does not. Also, this comes in special packaging with the gold and with the gold and pink design around the container. This is in the shade Honey. Now, I thought during the sale I would have purchased maybe a different setting powder just to do something different, try something different, but the Laura Mercier powder, it is by far, to me, the best setting powder. And I had the mini, but I used it all up. So I just thought during the sale would be a good time to go in and just get the standard size. And I got a powder puff, so I'm happy about that. I think I put a picture up here to show you what the packaging looked like because I threw the packaging away. But yeah, so let's move on. So next is another setting powder. This is a pressed setting powder. It is the Kosas Cloud Set Baked Setting and Smoothing Talc-Free Vegan Powder. This was $35. I have the shade Silky. And y'all, this powder is so good. Again, I had a sample. I used it up. And I just want to show you what it looks like if I can get it open. Y'all, this powder is like reaching your hand up into the clouds and pulling down cloud matter or whatever and just smoothing it on your face. That's how beautiful and smooth this powder is. Now I got the shade Silky to match my complexion because I wanted to use this as an all over setting powder. And it's just beautiful. It's so soft. Oh God, it's so soft. And I mean, you can barely see it on my hand. But yeah, it's a beautiful powder. So I'm glad I picked this up. This was really on my wish. All right, so another item on my wish list is, it was the Sephora. This is the Sephora Collection Micro Smooth Multitasking Baked Face Setting Powder. Now, this was on my wish list because I've been wanting to try it because I wanted to replace my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. I think that's what it's called. I've had that product for like over 5 years. And I felt like maybe it's time to get rid of it. It didn't have a smell or anything, but I don't know, it seemed extra powdery, like the formula was breaking down. So I said, well, let me go ahead and either get another one of those or try something different. So I've seen everybody talk about the Sephora Micro Smooth. I got the shade 60 Ebony. And I will say now, Sephora, y'all can do better than this. It did arrive with the packaging broken. There we go. All right, so it came, this piece here, of course, this is out. But this is the product, this is the color. Ebony, not deep ebony, but it's just ebony. So I'm going to be using this to see if it really does measure up to my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. This was $16 with 30% off. So I got a really good deal. With the Sephora collection, I also picked up a new blush. This is, I'm just going to show you the back first because it has what the color is. This is the Sephora Collection Soft Matte Perfection Blush Duo. This is in the shade Poppy. and this is the front of it. Now, this is the color on the inside. It's giving me like a brownish orangey type of shade. Not really sure how it's going to show up on the skin, because even doing a swatch, so you can see. So I don't know. I'm excited to use this and see what kind of color. All right, so the next item I picked up, I kind of went a little bit crazy with concealers. I actually took a couple of concealers out of my bag, but I wanted to try this. What is it? This is the VIB Under Eye Full Coverage Anti-Aging Waterproof Concealer. This is in the shade 35.5 Rich, and it's for warm undertones. This is the darkest shade Sephora had, but I really wanted to try it because, number one, I've heard a lot of good things about IT Cosmetics. And then when you say age-defying, anti-aging, waterproof, and full coverage, that's something that I look for in my concealers. I don't have a waterproof concealer, but I wanted to try one just because sometimes my eye will start to water. So I don't know if it's allergies or what, but I wanted to see, you know, how a waterproof concealer would work. And it also helps if it's anti-aging. But yeah, so I picked this up. This is the mini size. This is the mini. It was $13 and I got 15% off. All right, so the next concealers I picked up is the NARS. This is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. These are the mini sizes. I have Almond and I have Caramel. And I picked these up because I've always wanted to try a NARS concealer. I actually did try NARS concealer as a sample, and y'all, that concealer is really good. It covers well. It doesn't settle into my lines under my eyes. It makes my under eyes look a little bit more youthful. It's what I like about them. Now, I had heard a lot of people say that the concealers are too small, that the minis are just too many, but I think they're a pretty good size, except, you know, the top is longer than the actual product, which is crazy. But I'm not going to be using it every day. Just when I want a really, really smooth under eye, I know that I have my NARS concealers. Now, I have other concealers that are really, really good, but when I sampled these, I thought, you got to get them. You got to get them. So yeah, these were $14 and I received 15%. So the next item is a tool. It is, I had to try this, y'all. So this is the Original Beauty Blender Makeup Sponge by Beauty Blender. I had to try this, y'all. I had to try it because lately I've really been paying attention to the way my beauty blenders feel. So initially, when I started wearing makeup, I bought the Amazon blenders because everybody said, oh, you don't have to spend a lot of money on beauty blenders. You don't have to do that. Just get the cheap ones. So I got the cheap ones, and I felt like the Amazon beauty blenders were really dense. I'm like, this is not, I thought people said the beauty blenders were soft. That Amazon beauty blender is not soft. It's a very dense sponge, even when you wet it. But then I tried the Real Techniques sponge, and I thought, oh my God, this is so soft. And then I was watching another content creator, and they were saying how the Original Beauty Blender is really the softest sponge, makeup sponge. So I wanted to just give it a try. This is $20, so I see why a lot of people say, oh, don't spend a lot of money, just go ahead and get the cheap ones. This one sponge was $20, but I wanted to give it a try, and I did receive 15% off. So I thought during the sale would be a good time to go ahead and purchase it because I never see this on sale anywhere. So I can't wait to use this and let you guys know how it works. All right, so I did get one body care item. And I hope you can see it. Can you see it? This is the Paula's Choice Weightless Body Treatment with 2% BHA. I don't know if you can see that. The lights are so bright. But yeah, this is the Weightless Body Treatment, 2% BHA, salicylic acid, and antioxidants. This is for all skin types. This exfoliates to reveal younger looking skin, softens rough, bumpy skin, and improves texture and tone. So this is for the body. So I have really, really bad dry skin, like all over my body. And I exfoliate. I exfoliate at least once or twice a week. Before I shower. Well, I shower every day, but you know, once or twice a week I go in with and exfoliate my entire body. But this says this is an exfoliant, a leave-on exfoliant for the body. And I'm not sure how that works. It says to apply a small amount to clean skin. Do not rinse. You just leave it on. And use all over or as a spot treatment. So I get really dry, like on the back of my arms and on my calves. So that's where I will probably concentrate this and just see how it works. So it's my first time trying a Paula's Choice product, and we're going to see how it works. Okay. All right. So also as a Beauty Insider, VIB, or Rouge member, you also accumulate points. So I use my points, and you can use your points to get things for free. So I use my points to pick up this is the First Aid Beauty KP Bump Eraser and Ultra Repair Cream. So again, this is something that I wanted to get because of the colder months. And like I said, I need all the help I can get. I love a good body moisturizer. And this scrub, I've heard great things about the body scrub. So this up, and I can't wait to try this. So, and then as a free sample, I just picked up this Tom Ford Black Orchid perfume sample. I've sampled quite a few Tom Ford fragrances and I love them. I have not been able to afford to actually purchase one, but I will be doing that one day because I do have some things on my wish list. And then also, I don't know, I picked up this Benefit. This is a blush sample. This is Krista. I just got it. I don't know why. But so you get 2 free samples with every order. And so that's what I got. All right. So that's it for the Sephora haul. There are some other things I picked up from Ulta and I picked up from e.l.f. So let's go ahead. Oh, and I forgot to also mention that I did pick up something from Necessaire. So I did get the Necessaire body wash. This will be my 3rd time purchasing this body wash. The first 2 times I did purchase it from Sephora, but this time I just got it directly from the site because I wanted to get the value size. So this is the value size. This is 500 milliliters, 16.9 fluid ounces. So I'm hoping this will last me a little bit longer than the regular size. And the reason why I purchased it from the brand instead of Sephora during the sale, both were $40. And I know with Sephora, I would have saved 15% and got free shipping. But on the brand site, I did not save 15%. I did get free shipping, but I also got samples of the body wash. Again, I also got the sample of the lotion and sample of the body exfoliator. And you can actually purchase these samples on Sephora's site, but on the brand site, they give them to you for free. So I just felt like that was a better deal than just saving 15%. I'm like, okay, I'll go ahead and spend the 40, but I'll get just a little bit more for my money. And here are the samples. These are the little samples. But like I said, I can't remember because I purchased these samples from Sephora before. But on the brand website, you'll get them for free. Okay. So I also made a purchase from e.l.f. And it's really, y'all know me, I only have 2 items. I purchased a lip liner from e.l.f. This is their Love Triangle Lip Filler Liner in the shade Deep Brown. That's the shade Deep Brown. And this was $4. I just picked it up because I was looking for a lip liner and I don't really spend a whole lot of money on lip liners because I don't use them often, but I do have a lipstick that I want to use and I think it'll look great with the lip liner. And then I also picked up the e.l.f. No Budge Cream Eyeshadow. And this is, oh, I don't know, it doesn't have the shade on here. But y'all, this is this pretty, I'll put the shade on the screen, but this is a really pretty blue shade. And I've been wanting some blue eyeshadow, but again, didn't want to spend a lot of money. So I said, let me go ahead and see what e.l.f. is talking about. So I can't wait to create a look with this. And yeah, so that's what I purchased from e.l.f. And lastly, I just made a quick purchase from Ulta. Y'all, so Bare Minerals. I picked up a product from Bare Minerals. This is their powder concealer. Well, it has a little mechanism in there to control how much product you pull out of it. But this is in the shade Deep Bisque. And what is on the back of it? Well, it's in the shade Deep Bisque. And I just picked this up because I wanted to try, I told you, for some reason I'm obsessed with concealers. I wanted to see what a powder concealer would do. I've never used a powder concealer, never really heard of a powder concealer, but they have it and I want to give it a try. So yeah, I'm gonna do a video using this, probably like just a separate video just for this concealer because I'm really curious as to how this works. So stay tuned for that. And I picked up just a new cleanser. This is the La Roche-Posay. I hope I'm saying that right. La Roche-Posay. This is their Hydrating Gentle Cleanser. This is dermatologist tested. Safe for sensitive skin, gentle cleanser while retaining essential, retaining essential moisture. So I picked this up because I needed a new everyday cleanser. I used to use the Innisfree green tea foaming cleanser from Sephora. It was just $10 and it was a really good concealer, but I just want to try something different. So I picked this up. I think this was $19.99 at Ulta. They do have the moisturizer that goes with it, but I have so many moisturizers. So I kind of held off on purchasing the moisturizer, but I may go back and get it. I don't know. But yeah, I've used this twice already and so far so good. It's like a creamy texture. Doesn't really have a smell, but so far it cleans my face and that's all I can ask for. All right, guys, that's it for this mini haul. Y'all, I watched so many other people do their Sephora hauls and they had these big boxes. Some people spent over $1,000. I actually had well over $1,000 in my cart, but of course we whittled that down. But my little box came and I was like, oh, my little box. I didn't order that much, but I'm still looking forward to using and enjoying all the products that I did purchase. I did purchase with intention. So that makes me feel good. But I just really appreciate you guys sticking and staying with me. I would really appreciate if you would go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. My goal over here is to create I guess you could say a little community within the beauty community because right now that's just a new passion of mine. Also, I'll be doing makeup reviews, makeup looks as I learn more and more about makeup. I do consider myself a beginner and I just started wearing makeup during the pandemic. So I'm just really still learning and I would like to have you guys come along with me. Go ahead and leave a comment down below. If you participated in the Sephora sale, let me know what you purchased. Let me know if there's anything you want to see. I'll do that. I think somebody left a comment on one of my older videos about doing an eyeshadow tutorial. Y'all, I'm not one for eyeshadows. I try, but I will try to put something together, especially using the e.l.f. Cream eyeshadow. I'll try to do a tutorial with that. And I think that's about it for me. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.